Hi guys, it's Mix here, hope you're doing well. A bunch of you asked me to revisit this. I did a single video on this a while ago, and you said I should play this again and play through a full story. So that's probably what I'm going to do here, assuming enough of you want to see it. This is going to be Dina's story. Mainly because of this thing at the bottom here. It says root features, male to female protagonist. Well, that's a given, seeing as the game is about gender-changing characters. Extra transformations including breast expansion, cat girl, furry, snake girl, and slime girl. And that just about sold it for me, so we're going to pick this one. So let's begin, shall we? So for those of you who don't know, this is about a group of people who work at some lab and there's an explosion and they change gender. Wait. It's working. Liam, check this out. What am I looking at? Look, the rat had a complete physical transformation. It's fully female now. No way, it actually worked? Yep. You sure that's the same rat? Look at that video footage. You can see the entire thing for yourself. Whoa. Do you know what this means? Damn right I do. My name is Derek, and I'm 24 years old. Unlike most other people, my life is far from normal. I co-run the top-of-the-line pharmaceutical lab located on the local university campus, together with my best friend Liam. It's pretty damn awesome. It's a great job with amazing pay, and I should be ecstatic that my scientific career has progressed this far at such a young age. Anyone else in my situation would be over the moon. But there's one thing about my life that's eating away at me. Why don't I have tits? As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be someone else. Oh, okay. Interesting. And since I really wanted to broaden my experience, I really wanted to know what life would be like on the other side of the gender barrier. Oh, okay. It's a difficult thing to explain, but ever since I was born, I've always had the feeling that something in my life just wasn't right. This is actually surprisingly deep. I wasn't going to give the game credit for this, but fucking hell. Okay. I still had a pretty normal life. I went to school like any regular kid would. I had a normal social life, and I'd even been in a few relationships. But no matter how much my life changed, I always felt like the life I was living wasn't my own. I had to perfect this serum and use it on myself. I don't think I could be any more determined right now. Oh, so this person wants to use the gender change serum on themselves. It isn't an accident. I do apologise, because that was a different story I looked at before. Well, I'm right here with you. Let's do this. I still want to see what Slime Girl transformation is, though. This is going to take months to perfect. Are you kidding? With two of us working on this, we'll be female in no time. I'll just divert some of the lab staff to researching this. It's not like they'll notice. It'll just be another extra thing they've been told to experiment on by their superiors. Oh, okay. So what I think's going to happen is these two are the ones behind the serum, and then they let the other lab staff work on it, and then it explodes, so everyone gets, like, hit by the wave of turning into chicks. Are you sure this will work? Absolutely. Fuck off. Liam's been my best friend ever since we took the same classes in freshman year. Just fuck off. I hate when people invite me to stuff on Steam. It's so fucking annoying. The same classes in freshman year as university. We both have the same movies. We play the same video games. We both have an irrational fear of iguanas. Understandable. But what was really surprising about Liam was that he was curious about changing his gender too. I never thought I'd meet someone who felt the same way as I did, but I guess I wasn't as weird as I thought. Ever since we got our own research lab, we've been spending all our free time trying to create a serum that will transform us into two super sexy women. It's been a lot of hard work, but we're finally making progress. I never thought I'd be able to achieve something like this, but I might be able to turn my life around after all. I don't even know what to say right now. Wow, you're right. These results are amazing. See, we're totally ready to start testing these on ourselves. I don't know. What are you waiting for, Liam? We've been working on this for months, and our end goal is finally within reach. I think I'd like to run a few more tests first, just to be on the safe side. Who needs tests? Come on, that's no fun. We need to be spontaneous. Who cares about the repercussions or what might happen? It's fine. No, we're running more tests. Come on, Liam, let's test it on ourselves. When are we ever going to get an opportunity like this again? In a few weeks' time when you find out the tests have gone well? There's just not enough data yet. We don't even know how to reverse it yet. Come on, Liam. You know you want to. Fine, I'll do it. But you're going first. Yes, I'll go ready the viral construct. Not yet. We've got a meeting with Ben in 5 minutes, and then Nathan is coming to check up on our research half an hour later. Oh, I forgot about that. Meetings first, then we make the serum. I guess I'll have to wait another hour. You'll get over it. I was never the best dealing with our staff, so it turned out during the next meeting I was so close to achieving my goal that I couldn't focus on anything, and I spent the entire time fantasizing about what my new life would be like. I no longer feel like a freak in the wrong body. I'd be who I was always meant to be, and I'd finally be happy. Long hair... So, see... Okay, so... Like... To a certain degree, I feel that the game's, like... Trying to, like, portray a transgender character, but then it says shit like this. As well. So, like, it's like a sexual thing, rather than, like, a want, I guess? I mean, I don't know. But, yeah. I just had to make it through this meeting with Nathan first. How are you, gentlemen? Good morning, Nathan. We're good. You? It could be better. Nathan is pretty much our boss. He's the one who's putting up all of the money for the lab and our equipment, but he's completely clueless about our secret project. I've been looking at your research, and your initial findings are great. The problem is you're running the same old tests over and over again, and you're not moving forward. Put it in the water supply! I mean, all you're doing is changing the appearance of rats, and that's great and all, but it's not exactly going to impress the rest of the Abaddon Evil Corporation name. We're just following protocol. Sometimes protocol is overrated and detrimental to progress. We need to step things up here and bump this research up a notch. Well, it's kind of hard to do high-end research like this when you have to keep your employees in the dark, especially with the really low salaries we're giving them. I'm not going over your staffing situation again. This is the absolute maximum we can spend without drawing attention to ourselves. Then what do you suggest? Human trials. Human trials of what? This is just a viral delivery vector. We're just testing its ability to transplant genes into cellular targets. Then insert a gene for hair color or something. It doesn't matter what it is. We'll take care of the marketing side of things because we're an evil fucking corporation. I don't know how I feel about this. Well, just say it's a drug trial for our new anti-flu vaccine, but actually use it to study the effects of your viral construct on the general population. Soon, everyone in the world will be female, even me. What the fuck? I mean, what the fuck is this? We'll have to test its widespread effects sooner or later, so we might as well ramp things up now. Yeah, something about this doesn't sit well with me. I don't like this where what the fuck have you gone? I don't like where this is heading either. Then maybe it's time we handed your research over to another lab. No! You're leaving me with no choice. You're leaving me with no choice here. I can't barely tell who's fucking talking. This was bad. If I didn't say something, we're all going to lose our research. I'd be stuck in as a big ugly male. I'd never be able to live my dream life as a woman. I didn't want Nathan to know about our research, but I was desperate. Wait, I have an idea. How about we test the constructs on ourselves? Absolutely not. Hear me out here. What if I told you that we figured out a way to change an organism's gender completely, simply by giving them a serum containing our viral construct and a few X chromosomes? And what if I told you that Liam and I could test this serum on ourselves within the hour? Are you serious? Yes. You do realize that research like this is worth millions, right? I know it's worth billions. And you're prepared to test this crazy theory of yours on yourselves? I insist that we're the first two people we tested on. Damn! I'm beginning to remember why I gave you two funding in the first place. You're fucking idiots! I was probably going to regret this, but I didn't have much of a choice. I needed the lab, and if I had to give up some of my individual research to the Abaddon conglomerate, then so be it. There's no way I was going to live the rest of my life as a guy. Okay, so they actually didn't know about this serum. I thought they did. I thought they were funding it, but they're funding the cover for the serum, I guess? I don't really fucking know. I can't believe this is actually happening. In 2 hours, I'm going to be female. And I'll be right there with you. Was it really a good idea to tell Nathan about all this? Well, you had to tell him anyway. The next investors meeting would have been pretty difficult to explain if he suddenly showed up as two super sexy chicks. Who the fuck talks like this? True. Don't worry, I haven't told Nathan everything. I always keep a few tricks up my sleeve. And are you going to tell me what these tricks are? Nope. Where's the fun in that? I had a few side projects going on at the lab, but quite possibly the coolest thing I was working on was the genetic infusion chamber. It's a big machine I've been building in the main lab, and I had been planning to use it to change our genders. However, we now found out that our viral vector could get the job done just fine, so I put the chamber on the back burner for now. I still had a few ideas. I thought I could use the machine for once I'd finished it, but I figured I'd wait until I was female first. This is Ben. Can I look under the cloth? No. Aww. Did Liam fill you in on why you're here? He said you wanted me to mix up some chemicals for you. For your skin disease research? Yes! Skin disease research. Yeah! Skin diseases? Oh right, of course! Huh? Here, I've written you a list of things I'll need. Ben is slow. I can barely read this. What? I wrote a clear list of instructions. Your handwriting is a mess, Derek. No, it's not! I guess I'll do my best to try and figure this out then. Not sure how well this is gonna go, though. Don't screw anything up. This is really important. Don't worry. I'm great at stuff like this. I don't think he is. Work on the gender swap serum was going well. Ben had prepared the reagents in a surprisingly short period of time, and the student intern Yale had helped Liam set up the centrifuge. They didn't know what they were working on, but they got the job done. Is everything ready? We just got to run the centrifuge and then we're good to go. Whoa! What the fuck? What the fuck? Come on, boobies. With trepidation, I pressed the button to start the centrifuge. In a few short minutes, my life was going to be complete. Huh? Has the centrifuge always made that noise? It doesn't sound good, does it? I can't hear anything. No. Did you balance it properly? I had Yale do that. Well, Yale's a fucking scrub! This is my lifelong dream, but I'll rest it precariously in the hands of two people who clearly have no fucking clue what they're doing. Oh my god. Everybody, get down! MS Pain explosion! Placeholder, sorry, I apologise, it's a placeholder. There was no time to hide, no time to get out, and no time to get a gas mask on. A huge explosion rocked the building, and a bizarre green gas quickly filled the room. Faster than I could react, I inhaled a lungful of the strange green gas, and I felt its effects immediately. I suddenly felt a searing pain in my ribcage as my lungs absorbed it into my body. What was this gas? What had been happening in the lab? I kneeled over, gripping my chest as the pain intensified, but despite the pain, I felt a surge of excitement. This was new territory. Complete biological gender change. No one in the world had ever experienced this before now. This is all I had lived for. As the pain began to subside, I opened my eyes and was greeted by a slender, effeminate hand. This was quite different. I felt lighter, and simply moving my arms felt smoother. I better get up to see how everything else had changed. Standing up was no difficult task. Other than being smaller, I wasn't all that different. I still had 2 arms and 2 legs. I was still human. At least the formula hadn't killed me. So I decided to admire our handiwork. The serum had worked brilliantly. I was physically female. Just not feeling my usual luggage between my legs was an incredible sensation. My hair had turned bright green, because many girls have bright green hair. A side effect, no doubt. Was it linked to the gas being green? Probably not, but I made a mental note. My chest was as flat as it was before, though, maybe even more flat. Then a disappointing realization. I'd wanted to know what having breasts was like for so long now. This just won't do. We'd managed to make a gender change serum. There's no way in heck making boobs grow was any more complicated than that. Prioritizing it. Oh, what? I'm totally flat. And where's my curvy waist and long flowing hair? This isn't fair. This isn't what I wanted at all. Damn it! Oh man, I feel really dizzy. Shrinking in height and having a gender swap really takes it out of you. Derek? Liam, is that you? Yeah, it's me. Oh, what? Your boobs are huge! God, is over enthusiastic there? That's so unfair. You can't worry about boobs later. I think we had accidentally transformed everyone into the lab into women. Yeah, I think we did. This isn't good. Yeah, this is bad. Pretty understatement of the year, yeah! What the... Nathan, is that you? Of course it's me. I'm wearing the same outfit I was in 5 minutes ago. Good point. Your stupid serum wasn't meant to turn me into a girl too. Why the hell was there an explosion? The centrifuge had a malfunction, then it exploded. It was equipment failure? Damn it, that makes us legally responsible. You can reverse this transformation, right? I think we can? Bloody hell. What do we do about everyone else if the explosion transformed the three of us? It was bound to affect the other employees. It's only a matter of time until they burst in here asking what happened. They're not going to be happy. Just pretend this was some random accident and you have no idea what happened. Don't say a word about your doing. Just cover it up, guys. No one will notice. Everyone will just be like, oh yeah, obviously you were doing something to cure skin diseases. That should buy us some time to sort things out and avoid any major lawsuits. Not a word of this to anyone. Understand? Understood. Got it. Stay here. I'm gonna make a few phone calls. Man, Derek, we really screwed up big this time. Don't worry, we can fix this. I really hope so. Footsteps erupted in the hall, and Liam and I braced ourselves for the horde of angry employees that was quickly approaching. The lab burst into chaos pretty quickly, but thanks to Liam's stern leadership, we were able to get things under control. We might be female now, but everyone knew that we were still going in charge of the place. Because girls are never in charge. What the fuck? Liam and I decided the best thing to do would be to gather around and reintroduce ourselves. We were a pretty small lab team, but the explosion had altered our appearances drastically, and a few of the employees were struggling to remember who was who. Hey everyone, I'm Derek, and I'm super happy. I've got green hair now, it's really cool. Totally sucks I have no boobs though. Priorities, man, priorities. You're really cute though, Derek. Shut up, Liam. I wish I was a busty bombshell. God. Really, Derek, you look adorable. I don't know why you're so worried. You don't get it, Liam. It's not the same. I needed tits. Wait, so you're Liam? No, Dan. I'm Derek. I'm Liam. We've already been through this a few times, Dan. They're not that different, Jesus Christ. It's easy to remember because Liam is the lucky jerk who got giant boobs, whereas Derek got the short end of the stick and ended up as a friggin' flatty. A really cute flatty. Ugh. This sucks. At least you're cute. I guess cute is better than nothing. Kinda. I sat down with Liam and watched as all the other girls introduced themselves. Honestly, I was pretty pissed off. Every person here except for me had turned into a sexy woman, and I was the person who wanted to be female the most. It wasn't fair. I guess I should have been happy with the fact that I had at least become my dream gender, but it still felt like I got in a bum deal here. Once all the introductions were finished, I took charge and sent people off to different parts of the lab to figure out what had caused this disaster. I know why people's genders had changed, and I knew that the centrifuge had broken, but I didn't know I didn't know why there was an explosion. Liam and I got to work on examining the lab for evidence. It took about 5 minutes before Liam started panicking and flipping out. She felt pretty bad about the explosion, so I did my best to keep her spirits up. Liam, calm down, it's fine. The viral vector is able to transport entire chromosomes into our genome. If anyone wants to reverse this, we just insert a Y chromosome into their bodies, and then voila, they're back to normal. I guess that should work. I know for sure I'm not changing back though. This might be a pretty lame female form, but it's better than nothing. It's so unfair. Everyone gets giant boobs and long sexy hair, but I get nothing. I mean, girls don't have to have big boobs or long fucking hair to be attractive. It was meant to have long hair and be super sexy, not end up like this. I guess I did that pretty sexy. My hair is silky smooth, my skin is really soft, I've got a massive... Oh god, this is actually really awesome. Yeah, just keep rubbing it in. Don't be sad, Derek. You look really cute. I don't want to be cute. Well, you said it yourself, our serum can change physical properties, so why don't you just rig one up to give you bigger breasts and longer hair? You could even change your hair colour if you wanted. Nah, I like having green hair. I don't know, I just think it suits me. But you do bring up a good point. I could just do some research and improve my appearance to something more suitable. It'd probably take me only a few days to figure out. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. Okay, so we've managed to identify what caused the explosion. Because I screwed up, the centrifuge disc escaped its housing and smashed into the ventilation cupboard, which caused our serum to explode and transform everyone in the building. I knew our serum was somewhat unstable, but I didn't realise it could potentially explode at any moment. We really should have picked up on that. Oh shit! I don't think it was the serum that exploded. We've been storing methanol and actinone in the fume hood, and that's right next to the ventilation shaft. I think that's what triggered the explosion. That centrifuge disc would have been really hot from all the friction. We're lucky it didn't kill someone. I can't believe I screwed up so bad. Don't worry, we can fix this. It'll be fine. Plus, being female is way better than being a guy. If anything, we did them a favour. You can't draw conclusions like that yet. You've only been a girl for 5 minutes. Heck, you don't even have boobs. No need to rub it in. Liam brought up a good point. I'd already altered my genetic structure once today, making a few alterations here and there to give myself an ideal figure shouldn't be that complicated. I couldn't still have the body of my dreams and live the life I'd always wanted to. I was eager to get started, and I was already planning out ways to modify the vector to alter my physical traits to just the way I wanted them. Hey, Yale. Yeah, Derek? You're in charge of cleaning up, right? Well, Dan is helping, kinda. Sorry, I dropped another test tube. Okay, so Dan's dropping shit. It's okay, I'll clean it up. Again. Be careful, Yale. Those test tubes are expensive. I'm not the one breaking them. Hey, can I get you to clear a space on the workbench for me? I need to make a start on some private research. You mean research on our way to change us back? Yes! Sure! It's not about my tits, I promise. Okay, I'll get it once I clean up this broken glass. Sorry. Don't tell me you dropped another one! I'll leave you two to it. A clean workspace was a start, but if it was going to do any experiments, I was going to need some glassware. The explosion had contaminated everything in the lab, so we put Ben in charge of cleaning up all the equipment. Ben, how's it going? Pretty awful, considering I've been involuntarily transformed into a girl. Can't you give me something else to do other than washing up? I'll have some stuff for you to do tomorrow, but today I need you to help clean up all the equipment and glassware. Great. Washing glassware is an important job. If there's a single dirt particle left, the entire experiment could be contaminated and all our results would be ruined. Don't worry, I'm taking this seriously. I just think it's boring as hell. So Ben, can I get you to clean up some of my equipment first? Liam already asked me to get all his equipment ready first. I'll do your stuff next. Oh, what? Do mine first. No. I'll give you $20. You know you want it. Come on. I'll have them on your desk in 5 minutes. Good girl. That was pretty awkward. The team had really worked hard at cleaning up the place. I came back from Ben and Dan's room to find the lab looking as good as new. Wow, you guys really pulled together on this one. The lab looks great. Thanks, Liam. I'm Derek. Oh yeah. Really, not that complicated, Dan. I'm sorry. We've got a lot of things distracting right now. Stupid girl body. Stupid? Your body isn't stupid. You're the sexiest thing here. Hey, stop poking my boobs. I'm just confirming that they're real. Trust me, they are. Stupid jiggling. Hey, mind if I take a sample of your DNA? Sure, anything that helps us discover a cure quicker. Alright, of course, curing all this. That's what I meant. Do you need me to run any simulations or anything? Just help Ben finish washing up all the glassware for now. I won't need any simulations for a few hours or so. Ben won't let me help, just I keep getting in the way. Well, just stand there and look cute, okay? I've got some important work I need to do. Yeah. Squeezing her fucking tits. I decided that I'd quickly check in with Leanne to see how her work was progressing. I was also curious to hear her thoughts on being a woman had been so far. She had all the awesome assets I dreamed of, and I imagined she was having a blast. I hated my body so much. It was so unfair. That fucking shit-eating grin. Okay, Derek, you're right. Being a chick is kind of fun. See, I told you this would be awesome. I love how my boobs keep bouncing. Oh my fucking god. I hate you. And having long hair is so great. Shut up. Guys can have long hair too. I just thought. Like, just nothing to stop you growing it. I don't know why you're so upset. I think you're one of the best looking girls around here. Sadly, I think that title goes to Dan. She's gloriously busty. Yeah, I'll have to give that to her. She's friggin' hot. Even so, I still think there's a certain charm to my appearance. I've got one hell of a figure. but I don't really get how all this works. Look how skinny we are. How do our internal organs and stuff work? There's not enough room for them. It doesn't really make sense. What the fuck? I must admit that was the least of my thoughts when I saw them. And your waist is even skinnier than mine. How are you not dead? Because I'm just that awesome. Right. Oh, Derek. What? While I'm stuck like this, I'm going to buy the name Lynn. Yeah, I'll help me come up with it. Oh, cute. That name really suits you, Lynn. Nice choice. What's your female name? I don't know. I haven't really thought about it yet. You were prepared to turn yourself into a girl for the rest of your life, but you didn't think of simple stuff like what name you'd go by? I never said I planned for everything. What would suit you? I don't know. I know! No boobs, muck short hair. Fucking really. Yeah, and instead of Lynn, we should call you Bitchy McStupid Face. Zing! Wrecked! Fucking wrecked! Okay, so probably not that then. How about Dina? Nah, that sounds like something you'd name your dog. It's not a bad start though. How about Dina? Cute. I think it suits you. Dina it is then. Welcome to womanhood, Dina. I'm not a woman until I get... Of course, the fucking girl, what the fuck?! And going off this research, that's never gonna happen. You could always get implants, you can make those as big as you want. You could have giant stripper boobs if you wanted. Ew, those are fake and plastic and they look really bad too. I need natural boobs, and right now I have no idea what genes are responsible for breast growth. I need to do more experiments. Shouldn't we be focusing on changing everyone back to normal first? That can come later. This is more important. Really? Don't judge me, Miss already has boobs. Well, I'm gonna make a start on readying the viral construct for Y chromosome. You can stay here and research giant breasts to your heart's content. Then I shall. I don't know why a new female name had never occurred to me until now. I spent my whole life fantasizing about being a woman, but my daydreams had always focused on certain aspects of it, like tits, apparently. Day-to-day stuff hadn't really occurred to me. So the name Dina worked. It was short, it was cute, and it was similar enough to my old name that I wouldn't forget it. I guess that I was Dina now? Derek was no more. I felt a twinge of pain at throwing my old life away so quickly, but it was for the best. I was always meant to be a woman, and I was going to embrace this new life as much as I could. I couldn't wait to give myself a sexier body. And we're going to leave it here, guys. I hope you enjoyed this first part of the story. If you did, leave a like, a favourite, a comment. Do you want to see more? I just don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. So, I'll see you later, guys. Bye for fucking now. See you really fucking soon.